How many cars have we built without making video sessions on them from start to finish? 1, 2, 3. Something like that.
Something like a lot, but we're gonna do this one. I said it in the last video. I didn't finish it.
Eclipse. That's 4.
4.
Sorry, I'm going. Yeah, we're actually gonna record this one, I guess.
So I want to film, like I said in the last video. Well, all right. Hang on. We gotta do the intro. So what is going on, guys? And welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna continue to work on the Supra. Pretty much today we're gonna try to get the starter out, just because the starter is so old, and when the car gets warm and when it would get heat soaked. Or the starter just gets hot regardless. It sounds like it has like a dead battery and it struggles to crank. And obviously 35 years, 200,000 miles, thing's old and probably going bad. So we're gonna break out the trusty 1985 repair manual.
Yeah, I found it already.
Did you find it?
Yeah, it's just over here where it usually is.
Oh, okay.
The only problem is that's probably gonna have to be something you get from underneath. It's
right
underneath the, you know, you kind of fold
oh, like down in there?
Yeah, like down there. That's gonna require you to lay on underneath the car and
that's okay.
try to get, yeah. Leave your tetanus shot up to date?
Yeah. Tetanus shot is up to date. Gloves, mask, eye protection.
Were the viewers informed of the recent discoveries?
No. So, you have your phone flashlight on you? Because I don't want to walk over there and get the light.
There you go.
All right. So this is the only bad. Well, not the only bad.
It's not the only bad.
Okay, so one of.
It's something that needs fixed now.
Yeah. So if you can already see all the rust that fell there, that is our current dilemma. So, yeah, that's not cool. I learned from my grandfather that this car was in an accident on this side, but it was all smashed in, so all this was replaced, and I imagine when they repaired it, they welded it and didn't seal it like the rest of the car was sealed, and that's why she's rusted.
Water gets inside on the inside.
Yeah.
They don't seal the inside of it.
And here we are.
It's not the same quality as OEM.
And here we are today, 25 years later, trying to...
Seeing the side effects of crappy repairs.
Yes, exactly. But we're going to go ahead. I'm going to try to get the starter out and just accomplish one thing at a time. And probably discover a few other issues as well. Yeah. So, let's get cracking. So we have to get this... I'm going to get this skid plate off. Just because... Well, I have to.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording. Oh, okay. Andrew's in his work.
Just peeking.
All right. So
Oh, Jesus.
So we're gonna get this skid plate off. It looks like we're dripping.
Power steering. The rack's leaking pretty bad.
Okay, so add it to the list.
That's not really that bad.
Okay, that's good. So we'll just let it go.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get this.
Isn't bad.
Don't make fun of it.
Can I hit it with a hammer?
No, not yet. We're not at that point yet.
Please.
No.
Right.
I'm gonna get this skid plate off.
Wes?
What?
There's a hornet's nest inside your wheel well.
Oh my god. Is that... Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's a trap.
She's been sitting for a little bit. We'll get her fixed up.
There's a hole. Oh, there, man.
Yeah. Well, the skid plate's off. We think we found the coolant leak.
Yeah, I'm just... Oh, you can, like, angle it.
Yeah.
To, like... Oh, that's sweet. So you could, like, put a tube on it and unscrew it, and then comes up the tube.
That's cool. Here, you need a little rag guy.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it looks like the front main probably is the culprit of the leaks, but the timing belt, and if it has a belt, yeah, I think it is. I don't think it's a chain. I forget.
I don't know.
That's all. That could something from that could be leaking.
Right.
Or the oil pan seal.
Right.
But considering the oil on the front of the engine is wetter, if that's the word.
More wet.
It's wetter.
I don't know then.
It's more wetter than the surrounding oil. That would make sense. And like over the years, it like sort of like went back. And then this thing was also undercoated, so like it's hard to tell.
Right. All right. So like I said, we got this guy off. I mean, honestly, I don't see myself putting it back on.
What performs? $40.
$40. Whoever wants it. 10 out of 10. I know what I have. Don't lowball me. So we got that off. I mean, I got that off. Andrew's just watching and creeping around on the creeper.
I see some splooge from red RTV that's like everywhere.
That's lovely.
That's the water pump. That might have been changed recently. It looks newer.
All right, I'm gonna crawl back under and try to get the starter out. All right, so starter is right there, and there are two 14mm bolts. We have two open ends, and where's the bolt? It's kind of hard to see. One bolt is right there, and then there's a nut on the other end, and then we'll get the top one. We might be able to get to it from the top, but I don't know. But if not, we'll try to reach around and grab it from the bottom. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Get the rust out of my ear. So after an endeavor,
Two bolts,
but they were a pain. Well, the one was. But what do you think the cause of death is?
being soaked in oil. The oil is definitely inside the motor. They probably just killed it.
So yeah.
Where do you think that oil's coming from?
Everywhere. But
it's
this isn't the original one though.
So it was probably, yeah, like you.
This is like a cheap parts store one, yeah.
Blammo.
Cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
right.
probably a couple bones. Well, we got it.
I think they just... Was that your your job for the night?
Yeah. I mean, this car is so overwhelming. You just got to start somewhere.
I think that's a great start.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Somewhere to start, I guess.
Hey, get it? Somewhere to start.
Honestly, what I think you should do is just like hose all the crap out, or at least wipe it down,
Like with the degreaser.
or something. It's kind of hard to do it in here, but you could like have a bunch of sacrificial towels that you just wipe all the crap out.
Just so we can see where
The
everything's.
towels will also like get the sludge out and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, well, we did it. We did it. So with the starter out, that was the first thing to the long list of things to do with this car. There's definitely a lot of work to be done, and we're only tapping into the beginning. So I think with the starter out, I'm gonna go ahead and get that starter rebuilt if it's worth getting rebuilt, or to just replace it with a non-OEM one, because I don't know if you can still get an OEM one. I'd have to look into it. But all I know is the starter was the issue for the car not starting properly. So with that out, we can go and move on to getting ourselves a new starter or rebuilt starter, and then reinstalling it. And then since nothing else is taken off, we can even start the car and see if it cranks really, really well. And then that'll prove that we solved our issue. So I hope you guys enjoyed the second video of the Supra. I know it's little things, but, ooh, there's rust in my hoodie. I know it's just little things, but it's step by step and starting to take this huge just ball of things to do and start chipping away and making it smaller, one thing at a time. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to be making more and more and more. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have an awesome day.